This is amazing news to start the show with. Announced by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, he has instructed the issue of golden visas to frontline workers as well as their families. So these are, of course, the frontline workers who helped in protecting our nation and its people throughout the pandemic.
WAM reported those eligible include families of fallen frontline heroes and distinguished individuals whose extraordinary efforts helped protect the nation and its people throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Such a brilliant gesture shown by the UAE and the leadership. It's always just, it's so thoughtful, really.
It's one of many, many initiatives that we're seeing for frontline workers, and it's like small gestures that go such a long way. You know, we've also seen throughout the pandemic at different times, medical staff and other essential personnel, they received help with their schooling costs for their kids, which would be such a massive weight off your back in a difficult time. And also free flights to visit their families back home. That was another initiative throughout the pandemic. And also we know already that 500 doctors in Abu Dhabi, they got the golden visa. So this is another one now. So they did say, like I said, those eligible include families of fallen frontline workers in particular, and also those who distinguish themselves with extraordinary efforts. So I don't think it's like a blanket rule yet, but it's another just kind of a incredible gesture to the people that made such a massive effort for us throughout the pandemic, made by His Highness Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi.
You know, like these kind of gestures and incentives really make people want to, it just drives people to do so much good and gives them that push, you might get rewarded, you will get seen, because in other countries, like the population is so much, you can live your whole life doing so much good, but sometimes you don't get noticed. But in this country, what we're seeing is that a good deed here never goes unnoticed. Like, for example, the cat video that came out.
That spawned many other cat saving videos.
Well, but yeah, that came out a few months ago, and they rewarded them with 500,000,
I think, yeah.
50,000 dirhams. Like, it's incredible. Like, these, our leadership, they take notice. They're so aware of what's happening in the public with the people, and people do get rewarded. So it's really, really nice to be living in a country like this. I
100% agree. And I don't think it's a population number thing. I think it's just the leadership making a very clear and obvious effort to, handpick people in society who are doing amazing things and lifting them up. And actually someone was kind of just reiterating exactly what you said on the Facebook comments. They were like, this is one reason why UAE is undoubtedly the best country to live in, top notch when it comes to taking care of its people. Snaps.